everyone, I'm Martel and welcome again to our 5-day sneak peek into what is coaching. So this is a bonus video addressing some common concerns or questions that people have prior to joining as a coach that aren't necessarily addressed in the other videos. So I have them written down. I'm going to read them out and go back in and address them individually. So a concern could be you haven't tried Shakeology or you're not liking Shakeology. You haven't tried a program or you haven't finished a program. Concerns about marketing, concerns about not having enough time, and concerns about having an unsupportive spouse, family, or friends. So to start off with this Shakeology. If you haven't tried Shakeology, best I can suggest is try Shakeology. Beachbody offers a 30-day guarantee money back. So if you don't like Shakeology and you're not loving it, you can send it back. If you're not loving it, before sending back, I strongly suggest trying different recipes. So I hear a lot of times, oh, I tried chocolate. A lot of times it's the chocolate one. So chocolate is more of a dark chocolate taste instead of a milk chocolate. So they're like, I don't like it. It doesn't taste good. And I'll ask, well, what's the recipe? Well, I just added water or I just added milk. And for myself, that's what I was doing, and I didn't like chocolate Shakeology, and I wrote off Shakeology altogether when I first started. And it wasn't until that I started kind of playing with the flavor and playing with different recipes. So a popular one that I love is mint chocolate. So I've made Shakeology chocolate mint, and I have a recipe. If you want that recipe, you can contact me about that. Another thing is I don't like drinking Shakeology all the time, especially chocolate. So I'll mix it with yogurt, Greek yogurt, and it's like having chocolate cheesecake for breakfast, except it's healthy. So I strongly suggest trying different recipes before sending the bag back. So you may find a different recipe which will make you fall in love with Shakeology. And the other thing is people are like, well, it's a protein shake. Well, no, it's not a protein shake. It's a meal replacement powder that you can consume as a shake. And I address a bit of Shakeology in another video, so I suggest going back and checking that video on more details about Shakeology. Next is you may have not tried a program or you haven't finished a program. So I suggest you try a program. If you're not sure which one to do, I strongly suggest becoming a Team Beachbody Club member. And if you haven't already done that, sign up for that. Your first 30 days are free, and it's billed about $40 every 3 months. So it's like around 15 bucks a month. Not even. So within Beachbody Team Beachbody Club membership is Beachbody On Demand, and that is a streaming service that is actually new this year. And what that is they have a library of many of the programs, as well as a sneak peek into some of their new programs where it's one video from that program. So I would suggest going in there, taking a look around, seeing the videos, and find out what program would actually work for you. So to start off myself, I tried 21 Day Fix. I didn't love it completely, so I stopped. And then I went back and I've actually created kind of a hybrid. So when I do that program, I do 21 Day Fix and T25 together, and I mix it up, and that's what works for me. So I would go in, check them out. Maybe there's a different trainer that you love. Maybe there's a different intensity program. Maybe it's different types. So instead of weightlifting, you may love dance. If instead of cardio, you may love yoga. So I would go in and find your program there. I promise you there's a program for you in there. And if you haven't finished, again, I would suggest the same thing and go in and find a program that works for you. And Beachbody On Demand can be streamed from your desktop, your laptop, your iPad, your iPhone, your phone, any sort of streaming device. As long as you have internet and can stream video, you can do Beachbody On Demand. Next is concerns with marketing. So some people are a little hesitant with social media and they feel a little untech savvy. So start off with, if you're not into technology and that's not your thing, you can definitely do in-person communication with people and talk to them, host parties, host events. Some people do like a shake and share. That's that's your choice. You can simply just be talking to people you run into at the doctor's, at work, or picking up your kid, whatever it may be. You can share in person. And if that's not your style, then there's social media and marketing. And I would suggest, if you're not too sure, there is training, coach training in the back office, as well as your coach can hook you up with training. And another option is I would go in to YouTube and simply type in marketing or social media, and there's so many videos that you can check out to expand your knowledge and what you can do for you. And the next is not having enough time. So I can totally relate. Like, if you feel like you don't have a lot of time, that's okay. Some people only put in 30 minutes a day, some people put in a few hours a day, some people only put maybe 2 hours on the weekend, and there are people who do 40 hours a week. You put in what you can and how far you want to take this business. So it could simply be that you go to bed maybe half an hour to an hour later, or you get up a little bit sooner to dedicate that time to your business. It's a matter of scheduling that time in, and how much time you put in is more your choice. So within that time, some people only have, like I said, 30 minutes a day. It's a matter of making the time you do have to dedicate to your business to be as effective as you can. Next is unsupportive spouse, family, and friends. And I understand a lot of people, their first initial reaction is, oh, you gotta go sell to them, and they're not supportive in that. And that's okay. I would put your mind to think of it, if you change yourself, you're changing the world. So a lot of times what will happen is you just kind of ignore them, you don't approach them about the business or as a customer, and simply start changing yourself, and they'll take notice. People watch, people pay attention, and you'll eventually inspire change within them to perhaps join you as a customer or as a coach. And sometimes they won't, and that's okay. If you're concerned about not having the support of them to kind of get you going in that motivation, I would turn to your coach and turn to your coach team and get the support you need from there. You may not have it at home, but you're going to have it online from all these amazing other coaches. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. It's just finding a different avenue and location of where you can find that support. And I think that's everything. Yep, that's everything on my list. If there was a concern or a question that wasn't addressed in these 5 days, please contact myself or the coach that brought you into this event, and we'll do the best we can to address those and answer those questions for you. Then that, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.